So, my dear friends, I come to you today as your postmaster.
Postmaster.
Your postmaster.
Okay, well, don't be fucking... Don't be weird about it. Anyway, a very...
What do you have for us today?
Tell me, postmaster, what came for us?
Please, our post.
Our postmaster.
I'm going home.
No, postmaster, don't take our mail from us.
This is terrible because some lovely fan took the time out of their busy life, I'm sure they have plenty going on, to send us a lovely gift in the mail, and you guys are ruining it.
Don't scold me, postmaster. Master, you know how delicate I am.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a naughty boy.
Oh my. Anyway, so
postmaster, no.
I'm sorry.
Please, not the crop.
Anyway, so I'm gonna, I was trying to have I was trying to make it fun and fancy and special, but clearly we can't have that. We can't have nice things.
Master, your face is scaring me.
So I'm in a very normal and casual way saying that we got a nice gift in our mail from someone who mailed something nice to our mailbox, our P.O. box. Their name is Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. We're gonna open your gift.
Postmaster, what's our P.O. box number in case other people want to send mail?
Well, I'm very glad that you asked. Our P.O. box number, for any curious listeners out there, is 5100 West 36th Street, P.O. Box 16602, Minneapolis, MN 55416. And unless you're a very naughty boy, I hope you'll be sending some post my way shortly.
Postmaster.
I regret it. I thought it would be funny. I thought it'd be funny, but I don't think it's funny anymore.
Postmaster.
Does anyone have a sharp object?
Don't cut us, postmaster.
For the
Not again.
For the listeners at home, I just want to open this nice gift from Kyle. Okay, I'm fine and I'm breathing and I'm calm.
Let's
and
see
I'm
what's in there.
Okay, yes, it's very exciting.
Put it
So-
in, postmaster. Postmaster, quickly.
So I'm going to open the gift now.
We can't wait any longer.
Okay, so it looks like listen.
Postmaster is
Shut up.
reaching into the
And
bag.
there's audio. Listen to the audio. It's an immersive experience.
Postmaster.
Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness.
Postmaster.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, guys, it's really nice.
Shall we fight for them?
They're
I want us to fight for your entertainment, Postmaster. Postmaster, we know you love it so.
Does someone else want to describe the lovely gift that we've received, since I can't speak without eliciting certain reactions? And look, there's a card too. I'm going to open the card and someone else can talk about what we got.
We were given, thank you, Kyle, for these beautiful sets of dice. It looks like they're custom sets put together, and I'm guessing that they're
fun, different colors.
Yeah, they're all fun colors. Are these character sets?
Oh, that's
yeah, they are.
Oh my god, they are! That's so cool!
Thank you so much, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. And Postmaster, what's that P.O. box again? Postmaster, tell us the P.O. box,
please. The P.O. box.
This is the challenge of every top in America. You might not be that into it, but sometimes, you have to give the people what they want because they're very, very demanding. And so, give me a moment. All right, let me just fix my hair, adjust my tie.
Master, you look fine as always. It's an audio medium.
Yes, I know. Now, I hope you're listening very closely out there. It is 5100 West 36th Street, P.O. Box 16602, Minneapolis, Minnesota 55416. And I do hope that we'll hear from you soon.
Write us a letter.
You can also find it at legendlark.com/contact.
Yay!
Yay!
I regret.
Postmaster is so happy. You've made us so happy today.
The Lord gives his heaviest burdens to his strongest and sexiest warriors.
Postmaster said that about me just earlier.
Postmaster, let's play D&D. Hello. My name is Kat, and I did, in fact, fall down on the ice on my way in today.
Cat.
And I did, in fact, bruise my tailbone, and I am in a lot of pain.
Oh, Cat. Don't worry, Cat. I'll pick you up and I'll cradle you in my strong arms.
That would probably hurt a lot.
Hi, my name is Noelle. I also got a work-related injury today during the podcast.
I see. Don't worry, Noelle. I'll be there for you. Come into my strong arms, and I'll nurse you back to health with soups and liquors.
Thank you, Postmaster. And I play Fran.
Just what you need for a crushed finger.
Yeah,
Soups
just what
and
I need for
liquors.
My crushed finger.
I'm just saying, some laudanum is going to clear that right up.
You're right.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Juniper. I play Corbin, and I didn't have a work-related injury, but I do have chronic back pain.
Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah. I'm a war criminal, and I play Slake, and I do manage the mail. So I guess it is, it is an apt title that I am
It's also your Twitter handle.
the postmaster.
All right, so last time the casino heist continued, and you guys, it is going so well. It's just going so well, and nothing has gone wrong at all. So where did we leave off last time? Fran has made a new friend, or enemy, or we are not sure yet. A mysterious lady in black who seems to have it out for the casino's owner, Wiley Greener, due to some business with her sister, Vivi. Meanwhile, Corbin, you tried to sway the Lamia. It didn't work. You turned into a bug. You fell through a grate. And that's just your natural habitat. So you found a way into the vault. And then Slake, you found a key for that vault. After making a very big scene in the restaurant and making everybody who's ever waited tables feel deeply bad, viscerally in their soul. So that's where you guys are now. Let's see.
So I guess we should go in there and split up again.
I guess.
We should stagger our entry.
But we do need a place to meet. When we find our key, where should we go?
It can't be the restaurant.
Okay, we won't go to the restaurant.
I
Although,
know.
I mean, the Oysties,
We can't ever go to the restaurant
Fran,
again.
I've never seen you like that before,
Look,
and I
they-
don't. Even the mushrooms didn't do that to
They
you.
were delicious.
The bathroom with Derek. He's a
Oh.
great listener.
Which bathroom is it?
Are you suffering from high-quality podcasts? You see, quality podcasts stimulate parts of your brain, leading to an irksome condition called thinking. But suffer no more, my friend. Introducing Discount Storytime's blend of fictional nonsense and rancid gibberish to provide soothing relief. Try Discount Storytime today. Available on most podcast catchers and at discountstorytime.com.
Consult your healthcare provider before listening to Discount Storytime. Not intended to treat unicyclitis, pickleball liver, or jittering expectations.
The one with Derek.
What does it look like?
It's got Derek inside of it.
This isn't helpful.
Kat, what does it look like?
I don't know.
Was it the first bathroom?
It's the third door in the bathroom hallway.
It's the third door in the bathroom hallway, and you'll know it's Derek in there because you'll hear the groaning sounds.
Okay.
Wait, it's a single stall. Won't people notice if we all go?
No, they won't notice.
No, they'll think that we're banging.
All right.
All right. So,
All right, orgies.
yeah, that sounds good.
What's our code phrase gonna be?
If something goes wrong, just scream out in horrible pain as if you're having a heart attack. I don't know.
Well,
Well,
one
we
of us
should-
could get stabbed or something. I think it should be words.
We should lock the door to the bathroom and then have 3 knocks and then say pissy shitties so that we know it's us
I feel like
to open the
Okay,
door.
well, I mean, that's fine.
we're not gonna hear that.
Also, but
Derek
what about
doesn't
the
know
first
that
person
loud.
who arrives? Derek's not gonna let us in because we knock and say pissy shitties.
Derek's under the table in the cabinet. He doesn't have any control.
Listen,
If
isn't
you
relevant.
need help, just shout, "That's my purse. I don't know you."
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
And who's gonna go where?
I guess like Fran needs to go gamble anyway. She's got like hella money.
Yeah.
So maybe Fran can go to Jam Roulette.
All right.
And then
Corbin
Corbin
can-
can talk to,
I'll talk to the lady in black.
and I'll try to talk to the barman again.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Okie dokie.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right,
Go for
Fran.
it.
Fran, plan.
Okay, so I take Mary with me, and then we walk in first, and we're gonna go straight for the roulette table. But I also want to be looking around. Like, is Wiley Greener still out here?
Yep.
Chilling.
He's still making the rounds. Actually, he has he's gone up to the mezzanine and he's talking with that nouveau riche couple up there.
Okay, cool. So then I want to go to the roulette table. How many are there? Is there just one?
Yeah, there's just one roulette table.
Cool. So I slap some money down on the table, and I say, how do you play
Put
roulette? Put it all on black?
Yeah, put it all on black. I don't know.
Put it all on black.
All right, just roll me a d20.
I got a 2.
Oh, you lose all your money, Fran.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh God! I lean my forehead on the shoulder of the man,
And he puts an arm around you to pat your shoulder, and he says, "There, there,
I
miss."
rob his ass.
All right, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand, Noel.
Let's do this.
Franwell.
Yes.
Oh,
Win for
Okay.
thank God.
All right, so that is in total 21.
21. Yeah, you are easily able to lift the key off of this guy's. He's got it like on a little chain under his waistcoat, and it is so easy to just unclip that chain. Just
Nice.
doop 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 doop.
Okay.
You feel the spirit of Phelan guiding your hand.
And I say, I think I need to go try my hand at cards. Oh
Fine.
God!
He says, "Oh, miss, don't worry. The card tables will certainly be more in your favor. There's much more element of skill at the cards, and I can see you're clearly a skilled operator."
Yeah. you would say that, Jam.
All right, Fran, that went so well.
Incredibly smooth.
Gone
The
well.
first,
And literally the first thing that has worked as planned.
yep.
All right, this is what it feels like to play D&D. I remember now.
So Fran has succeeded. You now have 2 keys
Out of 4.
out of 4. All right, so Fran, you go to the bathroom. You go
Yeah,
to
I go
join
straight
Derek.
to the bathroom.
Yep, you go join Derek.
Yeah.
Is it occupied?
By Derek, yeah.
I just was thinking I would love for Noelle to knock on it and say pissy shitty.
I knock and say pissy shitties.
Yeah,
I knock and I go pissy shitties, pissy shitties, pissy shitties.
and you hear inside.
And I say, Derek, is that you? And then I go inside.
All right, Fran's got a
Oh,
key.
Derek,
Fran,
I lock the door behind me, and Mary and I are there just like banging.
once you guys get in
As far
there,
as anyone else knows.
yeah. As soon as you guys get in there, Mary does put Derek to sleep.
Oh my God. He's only been in the shelter for like 2 weeks.
Euthanize it.
Yeah,
tough.
he's lived.
He's still adoptable.
It's too late.
It's too late.
All right, fine. Oh, Mary and I are gonna pass the time by playing D&D.
Oh, I love that. I love
D&D.
D&D, yeah. All right, who's next?
All right. I can talk to the lady unless you want to have.
All right, you want to talk
No,
to the
you
lady?
just talk to the lady.
Okay.
Talk to the lady.
Going to the lady.
First,
I have to find her.
find the lady.
Uh-huh.
You can try.
Gods of perception, lay your blessings upon us.
Oh, and they have Garant. This is a good dice, you guys. 23.
With a 23, you see the lady in black, the woman in black, and she's moving among the crowd, and she has one eye on the Lamia cage and is navigating through the crowd, heading toward the roulette table.
Okay. I would like to intercept her.
All right, how do you want to intercept her? Just like stand in front of her? Do you want to grab her? Do you want to kiss her?
And it's none of that. I would just like to step up next to her as she's walking towards the roulette table, and I would say, "I have a buddy of mine. Derek told me to come find you."
And she freezes.
Yeah.
Says, "Really? What did Derek have to say?"
Well, not very much. He's a little tongue-tied right now. And I left him that way. but I'm wondering if you would have a moment to talk with me.
I don't see as I have much choice given the situation.
Don't worry.
That's traditionally what people say.
Bring her to the bathroom.
That is traditionally what people say when I have the most to worry about.
Trust me, I am a very honest bitch.
And that is the second thing people say when I have a lot to
They
worry
always
about.
say this.
They always
do.
say this. Why don't you join me in the bathroom?
Ivan, you're gonna have to persuade her on this one. She's not just gonna follow you to the bathroom. She's not gonna follow a strange child to the bathroom.
23.
23. And so, okay, she goes with you to the bathroom.
Yeah, she does.
Do you knock on the door?
Yeah, I go to the bathroom, I knock on the door, and I say, "Pissy shitties."
And I open the door just a crack and I narrow my eyes. And I say, what did you do last night?
Barfed.
Okay, you're cool. And I open the door and I say, oh, hey, it's you.
Yeah, I brought a friend. I hope that's cool.
Welcome to the bathroom.
All right, well, we'll get back to that in a minute. Like, can you bring it home? Can you get us the last key?
I played.
Can you do it?
You shouldn't have gone last.
I know.
Oh, no.
Well, I have a thought. So, I go up to the bar. Now, is it just the one bartender working?
Yep, it's just him. He's
Okay.
got like drink runners who, are taking drinks from him and bringing them out to people around the casino floor.
Okay. And are there many other people at the bar?
No, not really. Most people order through a waiter, so not that many people come up to the bar.
Okay. I am gonna be looking around and I approach the bar
Uh-huh.
and I make eye contact with the barman
Uh-huh.
and I say, hi again.
Ah, our lucky jackpot winner. What can I get you? Did you like your first drink?
Yeah, it was great. Actually though, could I talk to you in private for a minute? I say, and as I say it, I want to like flash my huge fucking bag of money.
Right. Okay. He looks at the bag of money and he raises his eyebrows and he motions over one of the waiters and he says, "Hey, can you cover for me for just a second?" The barman gives you a tilt of the head and motions you towards the alley out back.
Okay, cool. And I make my way out to the alley with the barman.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else in the alley?
There's those two waiters who are now sitting on the ground. They're sitting on the ground and they are looking at like a crack in the sidewalk where there's like one little blade of grass coming through, and one of them is just sitting with his hands like over his mouth going, "Nature is so beautiful.
Perfect.
Nature is so beautiful."
Okay.
I'm so glad we had that second moss. And then the other guy is sitting there with like holding onto the cracks in the bricks, and he goes, I think I'm falling. I don't think I'm upright anymore. Am I upright?
Perfect.
Yes,
I'm so
yes.
glad to hear that. Even so, though, I want to kind of like get some space between us and them in the alley, and yeah, be very much like trying to keep my voice down. And I say, so I know that's a decent job and all, but I was wondering if I were to make you an offer, and I like.
And he says, let me stop you there. I'm very flattered, but if you're looking for somebody to offer you company tonight.
No, there's a key. You have it.
Oh, the key to the safe?
Yes, I say.
What would you want with that? And he sort of gives you a very evaluating look.
And I like hoist the big bag of money and I say, what would you want with this?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh my god, yes. Okay.
Oh, Slate Redemption.
Thank you.
So I'm so glad for you.
It's a 17.
All right, he says, That's a very good point. And he reaches into his vest and unclips a key from a chain under his vest, and he hands it to you.
And I shake his hand and I say, pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business with you. And he takes your big bag of money.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I run to the bathroom.
Yes.
Oh, the sweet smell of success. How quickly things run.
It smells just like pissy shitties.
That's like busy shitties.
All right, you get to the bathroom. You
I knock on the door and I say, pissy shitties, pissy shitties, pissy shitties.
And Mary opens the door for you and ushers you in quickly. And now you are in the bathroom. You have 3 keys and a woman. And
We have 4 keys.
We have 4
We
keys.
have the woman.
Well,
and the woman.
assumedly, yes.
You're right.
you have
She
3
has
keys
the
and a
key.
woman
3
You're
keys
right,
and a
you're right.
woman and a man under the sink named Derek.
who is
Who is
asleep.
asleep.
Yes. Yes.
Sleeping Derek.
Corbin says, shh, Derek's sleeping.
Mary signs, he's not likely to wake up. I mean, soon. Eventually he'll wake up. I
Mary!
didn't kill him. He'll wake up eventually, just
Oh my god.
not soon.
Okay. I fish out the 2 keys and I hold them up excitedly.
I hold up my key.
Hell yeah! I look to the lady in black. Key, please!
As she looks at you and says, a key from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You stole Derek's key.
Yeah, Derek had a key.
Derek had a key?
Derek had a key.
And now you want me to give it to you.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
We're gonna rob this place, and you seem to hate the dude who owns it, so...
Fair. However, I do have one counteroffer.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you all roll a constitution check.
Oh my god.
Is she gonna give us the pissy shitties?
Dude, we're about to get mad pissy shitties.
Oh no. Well, at least for the right place.
This is my time to die.
Okay, Constitution, 21.
You got 21? Okay.
7.
Okay.
Okay. Mary did not do great. She only got a 13.
Does Derek
Sorry.
need to roll?
No, Derek. Derek is not of consequence here.
I got 18.
You got an 18. All right. Corbin, you and Mary, you immediately begin to feel sick as the woman takes out from the front of her dress a number of small capsules that she throws down on the ground, and they pop, and a noxious gas comes out. So, Corbin and Mary, you guys are each going to take... All right, 10, 15. Wow, I rolled really good. 21 poison damage. And Mary and Slake, you are each going to take half of that.
Fran and Slake, we're gonna take half of
And you're going to take half. Corbin and Mary will have disadvantage on all of their attack rolls and ability checks for the duration.
Okay.
Ah! Oh, stop it!
Corbin runs to the toilet and vomits.
Can't we talk about this?
I grab her.
I grab her also.
Well, I'm doing a lot more than you, Slake, because I'm really strong.
Right.
So
Well, I try to help you.
Roll me, if you're going to try and grab her, she is also going to be trying to sleight of hand you. So we're going to do a contest. I'm going to say it's going to be Slake, Fran, you're going to assist.
yeah.
And-
I'm just assisting by being distracted.
Right, so you're actually, I'm going to give
I'm
Slake...
assisting Fran because she's really
Right,
'cause
I'm
I'm
going to say,
really strong.
you know what, Fran, I'm not even going to have you roll. You're assisting.
Okay.
Slake, you get advantage
Okay, thank
due
you.
to Fran's assist, and she is, in the meantime, going to be trying to do her own thing.
22.
A 22? Okay, with a 22. So at first, you guys you're tussling, you're wrestling, and she gets her hand around your key, Slake. But you feel her going for it, and you grab her wrist, and you grab her other wrist, and then you've got her.
Okay,
You've got her, and you're able to, like, turn her around and, like, hold both of her hands behind her.
awesome. Listen, we've got a lot of resources. Maybe we could help you and your sister.
You can't help my sister. My sister is dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about revenge though?
I'm the one who's here to take revenge. I don't need a bunch of preschoolers doing it for me.
Oh, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
We can be extremely helpful, I say, while I have her, like, bound.
Yeah, people a lot meaner than you have eventually admitted that we're very helpful.
Corbin wipes his mouth, vomit off of his mouth and says, listen, we got 3 of the 4 keys.
Yours might not even work.
Wait, we got 4 of the 4 keys.
Yeah, one was a fake.
We did that, though. That was us.
Roll another persuasion check with advantage.
All of us?
Well, I mean, I already rolled an 18. So,
Okay, all
okay.
right. Fran did it. Fran did it. Persuade me.
so I say, okay, look, we're both here on the same night. That's bad timing. I get it. But, like, you're better off working with us, like we're offering you, than working against us and Greener. Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Fine. Let go of me. I'll give you the key that I got.
All right. I gently let go of
And
the
she
wrist.
she breaks away from you, Slake, and like takes a few steps away. And then she hikes up her skirt, and she's got a garter where you also see a big old knife. And
Cool.
Nice.
yeah, and she takes the key from a little sort of concealed pouch on her garter. Here, take it. How are you getting into the vault?
Well, if you happen to have any insight on that matter, maybe we could collaborate.
I'm sorry. Hold on, just a second. You're telling me you came here, somehow got all of these keys, and one of them is apparently a fake, and you didn't know how you were getting into the vault?
Well, okay, hold on.
Shit always goes wrong, okay? So, like, we
Listen.
don't need to plan ahead that far because there's no point, because it always ends up being that, like, the door's actually made of fire.
Or
The
the keys
natural
in the
law.
clamshell.
Of the universe is chaos.
Anyways, I know that I can get in through the Lamia's cage. Because I did that before.
And I can get in if I turn into a fart.
Yeah. Well, the entry through the Lamia's cage is big enough for us to fit.
And also, you could also go through the vents.
Yeah, you could go through I could go through the vents too. Yeah. I could turn into a little rat. You could strap the keys to my back.
We got options, okay?
There's a lot of different things we could do.
Maybe Slake and Mary and... What's your name?
The woman looks at you and says, I don't think you need to know that.
That's fair.
Give us a fake name. Damn, girl.
Fine, call me whatever you want.
You
Strong
guys?
Betty.
No.
We used that already.
Oh.
Nightblade.
Oh, Nightblade.
All right, fine, let's go with
Yes.
that.
Nightblade.
Nightblade.
Oh, Nightblade.
Oh my god.
All right, sure, let's go with that.
Okay, Nightblade.
I was really expecting something a lot stupider.
I'm really glad you're part of the team, Nightblade.
Yeah.
Nightblade, we're so happy you're
Nightblade,
here.
we've been waiting for someone with a name as cool as yours.
Yeah. we
Mary,
really like time.
Mary, turns so her back is to Nightblade, so that she's just signing to the three of you, and she signs. What is it about women who don't want to work with us that make the three of you lose your mind?
I just want to be friends.
Listen, don't kink shame.
She's hot.
Shut up.
Anyway, I can telepathically connect us all. All of our brains can become one brain, and like a
That's
hive mind sort of
Horrible.
You'd love that, right, Nightblade?
thing. No, Nightblade, don't worry, it's fine.
Don't worry, Nightblade. It does make you feel crazy
It
for
tickles,
5 to 6
it tickles,
weeks.
but it's fine.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, if you want to know what my plan was,
Oh,
as she
yeah.
looks at you guys, he already did part of it, except he didn't do it very successfully since he didn't have any of the keys. And she looks pointedly at Corbin.
What, like get into the Lamia's cage?
The Lamia has a grate in the floor of her cage meant for easy cleanup of her meals.
Mm-hmm.
My plan was to get all of the keys and then get myself dropped in there, kill the Lamia, and use that as my way into the vault.
You know, I knew I had a good feeling about that thing. Now that I found out it's a grate, this all makes sense.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
Corbin.
You can kill a Lamia, though?
If I can't kill a Lamia, then I don't deserve to get out of the cage.
But if you kill the Lamia, how are we gonna get out of the vault?
She has, well, the idea was to kill the Lamia using the poisonous gas that I have spent a lifetime developing an immunity to, so that she would not appear to be dead. I would be able to get in, and then when they bring the haul down at the end of the night, I would be able to slip out. I no longer have my poisonous gas, since all of you apparently also spent a lifetime developing an immunity to it.
Yeah.
Yup, that's definitely true.
Right.
You know, you didn't have to try to poison us.
I'm wishing every moment that it had worked.
but it didn't work, Nightblade.
Yeah, Nightblade, it did
So
not work.
now we're friends, and
It's gonna be such a great story.
we're gonna laugh about this later.
We're all gonna tell our kids, and they're gonna be like, you guys.
I'll make you a deal. If we can end this night with Wiley Greener, preferably dead, but I'll settle for deeply humiliated, then sure, we can say we're friends.
Oh, yeah, that's doable.
Yeah, that's really
Very,
easy.
very
That's
doable.
honestly
You're very generous,
it's
Nightblade.
Very doable.
It's almost like you're trying to make friends.
I know. It's almost like you really like us.
Nightblade. Okay. So,
Mary Science, well, the vault's only half of it. The Estrons, one of them's up on the mezzanine, and the other is, I guess, in a dormitory?
Well,
true. So maybe those of us who would have a harder time slipping through vents and grates and such
I raise my hand.
should go find the Estrons,
Works for me.
and the rest of the two of us, me and Corbin,
yeah.
can try to break into the vault.
Sorry, what is an Estron?
It's like a really long story.
Well, there's some people that we were missing that got ensnared by this casino too.
All right, good enough. And so Nightblade, she takes the knife from the garter at her thigh, and she straightens her dress and says, "All right, well then, let's go rescue your people."
Hell yeah. Jinx.
Hell yeah.
Too late, friend.
Oh, hey! Hi! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you! It's been a minute! Oh, well, I mean, you know, summer gets crazy. I know how it goes. It's just wild. So I'm just so glad you're here in this mid-roll. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to the rest of the episode. It's a fun one. It's a chaotic one. What can I say? That's the Legend Lark joie de vivre. I don't know if I'm using that word right. Anyway, let's just get into it today, you know? Let's skip the bullshit and get into all those announcerinos that I gotta do. So, first, let's talk about the Clip-tacular giveaway. You may have seen this on our social media. You may have heard my good friends Errol and Juniper talking about it in the last couple of mid-rolls. If you somehow missed all of that, well, let me be the first one to tell you, we're doing a giveaway. And if you want to participate, all you have to do is clip your favorite bit of audio from the Legend Lark canon anywhere in the podcast, as long as we're being funny, and upload that to your media host of choice. Be that, I don't know, a Mediafire or a Google Drive or maybe a LiveJournal. Or maybe you're more with the times than me and you want to just upload it to YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or one of the things that modern people use. Any of that would be fine. And if you want to send it by messenger pigeon, I know I say this a lot. I think I just really love this joke, but if you want to send us a messenger pigeon, or ooh, you know what? Whoever does this, if you send us a parrot that has been trained to recite your favorite audio clip, I think you'll win automatically. Even though the winners are chosen at random, I think we'll have to give it to you. If a parrot shows up reciting an audio clip from our podcast, I think we'll have to give it to you. So maybe go for that. But like I said, the winners are chosen randomly. So 3 lucky winners will receive a $25 gift card to our store. And 1 lucky winner is going to get to have a little cameo of their character in the final battle. I will write them in as one of the fighters in the final battle against Torva. So if you want to see your character up there battling it out with Fran, Corbin, Slake, all the gang, go ahead and submit a clip of funny audio from our podcast to the Google form that we have set up. You can find a link to that on our social media, on Twitter and Tumblr. And if you submit something there, I will be so excited because I just love listening to these clips. They're super fun. And no matter if you win or not, you will be shouted out and a big old thank you during the mid-roll, which is a great transition to me shouting out our wonderful contestants in this mid-roll. Oh my gosh. So let's get started. I want to thank these wonderful people for submitting. That's going to be Tommy, Savagey, Cinda, Mary. Definitely not a small whale. Like, is any of this for real or not? That is the name that they put for us to shout out. And I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen when we put that field on the Google form. I know people would use the name to say something silly and to make me say something silly. And frankly, I approve of it. So thank you. So once again, if you want me to shout you out, thank you, praise your name to the sun or whatever, just go ahead and find your favorite clip of Legend Lark audio and submit it into that Google form on our social media. All right, so next I want to thank, those wheels on the bus that do go round and round, that keep us going round and round. That is our new Patreons. Thank you so much for your contributions. You guys are the glue that keep us together. So without any further ado, thank you so much to Victoria, Janet, Sydney, Lycan Digimon, Nosh Necessity, Christy, Julia, Ryan, and Lisa. Thank you so much. You're so great, and we love you just dearly. And you know who else I love dearly? I love people who review us on Apple iTunes or their podcatcher of choice. You guys keep us up on them charts. We love to see it. Honestly, reviews are, I know I just said that Patreons are the wheels on the bus that make us go round and round, but if that's what Patreons are, then reviewers are the chassis of the bus. Chassis? The chassis of the bus that keep us from falling to our deaths. So thank you so much to G.E. Kyneal and Space Toads, who might have been thanked by Juniper. I don't know, and I don't feel like listening back to Juniper's intro to find out. So if they did thank you already, then you get thanked twice. So we just love you that much. And we love all our reviewers. So if you want to really help us out, go ahead and leave a review somewhere, and we will shout it out, and you will make my day every time. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think the last thing that we have to do now is to activate Chantel. Chantel, the code word is Myra at Belgium. The sleeper agent is active. Go! We'll start with Slake with your companions, Nightblade and Mary.
Hell yeah.
So, Fran relayed the information from the Estrin that she talked to, who is still up at the moment, is still in the mezzanine. The other Estrin is being held in a dormitory that can only be accessed by going out of the casino through the alley and then going back in through a door.
Yes. So, first things first, let's, make our way outside and try and find access to that dormitory. Or do you think we need an employee to, show us where it is?
Nightblade shakes her head and she says, I know where the dormitories are.
Thank you. Yeah, let's head over there.
So you guys go out through the back exit, and the bartender looks at you, Slake, and gives you a nod.
I smile at the bartender and make my way out.
All right. You guys make it out. You're in the back alley. Those two waiters are now both laying down so that their bodies are in opposite directions, but their heads are close together. And one of them says, I think I'm blind. And the other looks at him and goes, no, man, your eyes are closed. Am I blind? And the guy opens his eyes and goes, oh my God, I can see again. No, you're not blind.
I'm glad they're having a good time. I say to Nightblade, so your sister, Greener, killed her?
Greener? No, he doesn't have the balls to kill anybody. No, he leaves the dirty work up to his employees, or he leaves it up to fate. In my sister's case, he sent her off on a job, and that was the last I heard of her.
Why was she working for him?
Why does anyone do anything in this city? It's for money. He paid well, but he had absolutely, and still has absolutely no regard for anybody who works for him. Didn't even tell her about the insanely dangerous traps in the temple, nor the cult of loonies that was guarding it. I only found out about them when I went to go look for her, and anyway.
I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't know her, so let's move on.
Right.
All right, so she brings you to a doorway and pulls on it, and it is locked.
Okay, all right, I say, and I take out, oh, I didn't bring any weapons, did I?
No, you guys, you made that choice, huh? Fran has all the weapons.
Okay.
You can just strength check it.
Okay. I say, I can handle this, and, I go to, I guess, just punch through and, grab the handle from the inside.
All right, give me a strength check.
All right. That's only a 10.
Okay, with a 10, that is not gonna be enough. So you hit it, and that door is a lot more solid than you thought it was. You thought that was gonna be a hollow core door, and nope, that is a solid wood door.
Okay, maybe should have brought the weapons. Mary, do you have any?
Mary nods, and she says, "Okay." Mary looks back at you, Slake, and she signs, "I haven't done this before, but my Kai showed me something."
It's not dangerous, is it?
No, it's just different magic than I'm used to using.
It won't hurt you to do it, will it, Mary?
I don't think so. And she knocks on the door, and a golden light sort of bathes the door, and then it swings open.
Wow, good one, Mary.
Mary gives a thumbs up, and she looks a little, disconcerted, but doesn't seem to be in pain at all.
Okay, what's it look like in there?
It is a dark stairway, and Nightblade peeks in and makes a face. She says, "All right, do you know how to be quiet?"
Theoretically.
Encouraging. Wiley keeps anybody who's too far under the Lamia's thrall to act rationally up there, so as long as we can get in and out before they see us or hear us, we should be fine. If they see us or hear us, we will not be fine.
Oh, okay. So the people there, they won't want to leave?
No.
Okay, that could be a problem.
And they will be under orders from the Lamia to prevent anyone else from leaving.
So is there anything we could do to break people out of the spell?
She gives a shrug. And Mary signs, "I might be able to dispel it. Maybe."
I don't want to leave these people here. Otherwise, I guess maybe if we could find a way to stop the Lamia from casting it at the source.
I think that would involve my plan, killing her, which I'm still not against.
Right.
The creature is a menace.
I mean, I don't know her personally, but this doesn't seem great.
Well, let's just see how it goes. What was that you guys said about not making a plan because it always goes wrong?
Yeah, that was about the gist of it.
All right. Why don't you guys make me a stealth check?
Okay. I'm scared. Okay.
Well, yeah, and you had good reason to be.
Okay.
What was that?
It's like you roll and it's like a 4 with bonus.
Okay.
Like that
So Nightblade, she rolled a 17. She stealths her way up. She sly foots her way up the stairs. And Slake and Mary, you guys pass round the stairs, and as you come up the top of the stairs into this very dark room, you can kind of see around. You can see the murky shapes of bunk beds. Slake, you trip over a leg, an outstretched leg, and then Mary runs into your back and also trips.
Shit.
And the two of you go sprawling on the floor, and Nightblade looks back at you and gives this look, and she grits her teeth as around you hear someone say, "What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?" And the cry keeps going up around you, and people start getting up from the bunks and heading towards you.
Okay, can they see us or is it too dark?
You don't know if they can see you.
Okay,
You can't see them. You can just sort of see murky shapes.
okay. So I grab Mary and Nightblade and back out down onto the stairwell. And I whisper to Mary, do you think you might be able to dispel their trance?
I don't know. It's a weird monster magic. It's not something that I have a lot of familiarity with. It's void magic. It's old stuff. I don't, there's something, yes, I could restore their minds, but I only know how to do it to one person at a time. I can't do it to a group like this.
Oh, what if you had someone helping you?
Right, but it's like, you can't do magic, and Fran and Corbin and...
But there's someone here who can.
And she looks at you and, the Estrin, she signs. The Estrin, where...
Do you have any light-making thingies?
That she can do. And Mary throws out a hand and the room is bathed in golden light. And suddenly you can see there's probably 24 people up here. All of them dressed either in opulent finery that has gone a bit limp or in rumpled uniforms of the casino. And they are all moving towards you, except for one guy at the very back who is not under a compulsion. He is tied to the bed with a cold iron chain. And he is at the very back of the room.
I pull Mary to me, and I am pushing through the crowd to that person.
All right, you are going to have to make me a strength check.
All right. Thank God. Okay. An unnatural 20.
All right, that is an unnatural 20, and I am just going to roll for Nightblade to support you. All right, so she doesn't do great, but she is going to cover your back as she is like shoving people off of you. And you, however, you're just like making headway, shoving people off, elbowing people out of the way.
And I'm going, sorry, excuse me.
And they are grabbing you more and more insistently and like trying to stop you. And they're all starting to shout, and the clamor in the room is rising as this alarm is going up between the people as they realize something is wrong here. This is not in our orders. Something is wrong. And then you get to the man in the corner, and he looks up and sees Mary and just instantly starts weeping, instantly begins crying, and he says, my goddess, I failed you, and here you come to me in my final hour. Forgive me. And Mary looks at you, Slake, and then points to the chain around his ankle.
Okay, let me think. I don't have my weapons. What could I use to break this?
Your bare hand.
I mean, I say, Fran and Corbin used fabric before, and I tear a bit off the sheet and press it around his ankle to separate the iron.
All right, so you do so, and he gives a huge gasp. He says, that feels much better. And Mary signs good, because I need your help. And without any further explanation, she takes his hands, and her eyes go completely solid gold. And I'm going to roll for them. So that is a 6 for the magic being channeled to her. So she casts this spell in a almost sort of bronzish color, like gold mixed with black. The light comes out and then sucks in, and she pulls the curse off of them. And it seems like it snaps back into her, and she looks around at you, Slake, and then at Nightblade, and then at this Estrin. She says, oh, I didn't do that right. And she passes out.
Mary! I catch her before she can fall to the ground.
And the Estrin says, my goddess, what happened to her?
I think she's okay. And I grab Mary's wrist.
She's alive. She still has a pulse.
The spell maybe went a little bit wrong, but it's okay. We'll get her back to Corbin and Fran, and we'll figure it out.
Nightblade, meanwhile, shoves you out of the way, Slake, and says, we gotta keep moving. And she bends down to pick the lock on the Estrin prisoner's ankle. And we are going to leave you guys there. Fran, Corbin.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need to turn into a rat,
A rat?
and you're gonna have to tie those keys to me like a little backpack,
Why?
so that we can go
Why can't I just carry them and like be a fart?
Oh, I guess you.
Can farts carry keys?
I mean, everything that I'm holding turns into farts.
Damn, that's
Oh,
right. You
amazing.
just wanted to be a whimsical little rat, but fine.
One day.
Listen, it's more secure if Fran carries them as a fart.
True.
You could still be a rat and meet her.
I'm going to be a rat. Yes.
That's not a question. Of
That
course,
was
Corbin
never
would.
up for debate.
Okay, so I secure the keys on my belt loop or my
Okay.
dress
Yeah.
ribbon. I secure the keys in my pocket.
You got pockets made on that dress.
Yeah.
I turn into a little rat and I crawl around Fran's feet.
Okay, and then I am gonna lift Corbin up and put him in the vent
Put him in the vent.
so that he can skitter through the vents.
Yep.
So Corbin in the vent.
I'm in the vent.
And then I use gaseous form to turn into a little farty fart cloud.
All right.
Fran will take the lead and toot her way on through the vents towards the vault.
All
Or
right.
through the antechamber to the vault.
Okay.
Where those two guys are.
Okay. So you guys, you're in the antechamber. You fart your way in, and both those guys go, "Oh." So he says, "Oh, Bill, did you fart?" And it says, "Marty, I would never do that in this closed room."
Okay.
What is that smell?
I mean, we can just. Should we just. I don't know.
Just kill him.
So, Fran is going to, from the ceiling, turn into a girl, drop down, and be casting Cone of Cold on them.
Okay. All right. What do they have to do for Cone of Cold?
Non-lethally. They need to make a con save.
Constitution.
Oh no.
Woo! They rolled a natural 1.
Okay, I do 41 non-lethal damage.
Okay,
To both of them.
41 non-lethal damage. That doesn't kill them. in
Oh,
fact.
really?
No, these guys are toughies. These are Wiley Greener. He only employs the best.
I guess.
He only
Until they
employs-
die.
And until they die. Yes.
Until they die.
All right. So then you are in initiative. You got was your surprise round. All right. They got
I'm going last.
7.
7. Okay. And Fran, you got
1.
Fran. Okay, Fran's 1. So that's gonna be Fran. So Bill unsheathes a very scary looking sword from his hip, and he is going to cut at you, Fran. 15.
So that hits Fran's armor class, but that just means that she sprouts a double that takes the damage for her.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Absolute madness.
And she goes, ah! What the hell?
And he looks very surprised at that, and now he is going to do his next 2 attacks. Oh, that one is 15 plus 6, so that will hit. And an 18 plus 6, which will also hit.
Damn it.
It's going to be 13 on the first attack, 15 on the second attack.
Jesus.
That's Bill. So the next one is going to be Marty.
Marty, no relation.
Marty, no relation. Actually, this Marty is a devout worshiper of Bav, the planter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a Torvate cultist.
Okay, so that is going to be a 19 plus 6 is a lot.
Okay.
Enough to hit you, yeah. And then a 10 plus 6 is a 16. Does that hit you?
That hits me.
Okay. Oh, and then he has 3 attacks. But the last one he rolled a 2, so that is not going to hit you. So, going to do a total of 22 damage. Yeah, so these guys beat you up real bad.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
All right, and now Corbin, that's Corbin's turn.
Okay, sweet. I am going to jump down from the vent and turn into a boy as I leap.
As you are wont to do.
Yep, I'm gonna land on the table. And then I'm gonna cast. Which one looks the worst?
They both look equally bad because they both got hit full face cone of cold.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Blight at the 5th level on Marty.
Not lethal or
And that's a 47
Okay.
death damage.
47. Yeah, you kill him.
Hell yeah. Non-lethally.
Non-lethally slough the skin from his bone.
that's like worse.
He's fine.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine. He is incapacitated on the floor.
Get fucked, Marty.
All right, Fran, you're up.
I guess I'll just cast Ice Spear.
All right. Keep it simple.
He needs to make a dex throw.
All right, that is going to be 12.
Okay, that doesn't pass. He's gonna take 29 damage.
Ooh, he doesn't like that. He does not enjoy it. He is so close to death.
God.
He is barely hanging on to life, and he looks very cold. He looks very freaked out. He's gonna go after Corbin out of a sense of panic.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is going to be 10. That does not hit you.
No.
That's going to be a 15. That does not hit you.
No.
And that is going to be another 15 that doesn't hit you.
No, it does not.
Okay, he misses 3 times.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm like dancing out of the way.
Yeah, you're doing a TikTok dance.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Fran is like covered in like the death of 1,000 cuts.
Yeah. All right, Corbin, you're back.
Oh, it's me again?
Yeah, he's very close to being dead.
I'm just gonna use Moonbeam.
Okay, Moonbeam him.
Okay, I need I believe it's Constitution save. Yeah.
That's a 5.
No. Failed. 2d10.
2d10? Hello. 2d10.
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 13?
I think that is, yeah, that's exactly how many hit points he had left. All right, 13.
Non-lethally.
All right.
Imagine you're at your day job and this happens
You're
to
just
you.
playing cards with your pal. You're having a very boring shift in the vault.
And you smell, you're like, oh, you farted, and then suddenly death just drops down upon you.
Yeah. All right. So these guys are down for the count, and you guys are now in front of the big vault door.
I think we should like look at the 4 keys and try and like figure out which one's fake, just in case there's like some kind of thing that happens if we put in a fake key.
Yeah. Agreed.
So we put the 4 keys and let's investigate them.
Yeah. Is that what it would be? Kind of investigate?
Yeah. You're trying to notice details.
I got a 19.
You got a 19. Okay, with your 19, Fran, you are able to puzzle out. You look at these keys.
I take out my magnifying glass.
You do. You take out your magnifying glass, and you can tell one of them, like the teeth on the key, is different. It's different. So that must be the one that does not actually fit into the safe.
Okay. I take that one and I throw it on the ground.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right.
It's not that one.
Okay.
So there are 3 keyholes. They are in a triangular position around a big, like a wheel, you know, one of those things, a wheeled vault. What do you do?
Stick in those keys, baby. Let's stick them all in at once.
All in at once? Okay. So you put them all in at once. I'm going to say, Fran, please make me a constitution check. Corbin, please make me a constitution check, because I assume each of you have a key.
Well, that's a 4.
Okay.
I got a 13.
Okay, you both get hit by those traps. Fran, yours is a needle shoots out and hits your hand.
Ow.
God.
And something feels very weird and tingly. And then you collapse to the floor, and you are going to be paralyzed for the next 6 minutes.
Great.
Meanwhile, Corbin, you are going to take. You are only going to take 3 acid damage, but you are blinded for the next 2 minutes.
Acid.
Yep, you took 3 acid damage.
God, Corbin, you have to heal me. I can't move.
I can't see.
So you don't need to be able to see to heal me.
Well, where are you?
Follow my voice. Follow my beautiful voice.
I follow Noelle's or Fran's voice, and I step on her.
Ow.
Oh God. Okay.
Do you have a healing thing?
I can undo a debilitating effect.
I think that would be what this is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I cast Greater Restoration on Fran, so it doesn't heal you.
Okay.
But it does remove your paralysis. You can move your body again. However, I am still blinded.
Oh God. Okay. So we put the keys in, but they're just like in there.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, you can turn them still. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a check for traps?
Well, I cast Find Traps.
Okay. Yeah, the door's trapped. Yeah, there's an acid trap, and there was a paralysis trap. And there was an alarm trap
On the floor, triggered by the runes that Fran initially saw when she first scouted this room.
and you can see like pulsing flashes of red magic coming off of it, and there is an alarm sounding somewhere that you cannot hear.
Oh wait, and that was triggered.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
triggered. It was very triggered.
Fran, the door is trapped.
Oh.
and there's an alarm that's going off.
All right, can I turn the keys?
I don't know, I guess.
All right, I just turn them.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, can we get in?
Oh, yeah.
Turn the thing?
You turn the keys, you reach for the spindle, you spin the spindle, and you are able to open the vault.
Before we go inside, I want to push the table on its side against the door behind us and cast enlarge on it.
Ah,
So that
Nice.
nobody can get in behind us.
very good. Okay, so Fran, you enlarge the table, you head back, you open up the vault door. Inside, wealth beyond measure, just stacks and stacks of gold coins, gold bars, silver, gems, just tons and tons.
And I immediately start shoveling shit into the bag of holding.
All right. Why don't you roll me we'll say a D10. Roll me a D10. Corbin will be able to join you after a minute, and that's just going to be how much
shit I get?
Yeah, how much shit you get.
I got an 8.
8. So you get
yeah.
you
Hell
get
yes.
you are able to get a bunch of this gold in. You're able to get roughly 8 out of 10 gold in per gold per gold per vault. 8 out of, so you get about 80%.
Yeah, and then like when Corbin gets his sight back, he's also like.
Yep.
Here's what I'm imagining, like that scene in Spirited Away where they like run across the floor just with like your hands and you're like pushing it into the bag of holding.
Yes.
Yeah, and as you're doing this, you're hearing more and more pounding, and then you hear sounds like they've got a battering ram on the other side of the table now.
All right, time to blow this popsicle stand, Corby.
Shit.
And I turn you into a fart without asking, and then I do the same to myself.
Okay.
And the two of you fart away. Meanwhile, back with Slake and an unconscious Mary and Nightblade. So everybody in these dorms is looking around at each other and realizing in horror that they have been under a spell. And meanwhile, the Nightblade is able to pick the lock on the iron shackle on this man's ankle, and the cuff comes off of him. And he gasps in relief and stands up and he says, my partner, he's in the casino.
Yes, I think we're gonna have you come in to help find him. I should take Mary somewhere safe.
Nightblade looks at you, Slake, and kind of like, give her to me, I'll get her out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I give Nightblade a key to our hotel room, and I tell her where it is and to take Mary there.
All right, and she does. She takes Mary off the scene. So yeah, you see her as you guys head out into the alleyway. She gives you a nod and then heads down the alley.
I nod back and I say, what's your name?
My name is Miller.
Okay, Miller. We're gonna go get your partner.
He nods and he readies his hands in like a casting position.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna head back into the casino.
All right, you head back into a scene of pandemonium.
Yep.
The Lamia is in her cage, pacing back and forth, and she is shouting, and you can't understand her, Slake. But she seems very upset and distressed, and she is pounding on the grate at the bottom of her cage, and she's shouting something at Wiley, who is directing efforts with a battering ram on the outer door of the vault.
I look and I kind of nod, like, that's about right.
Yep.
And I remember that Fran said the partner was upstairs in the VIP lounge, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna try and just run up there, and hopefully no one's gonna stop me while all this craziness is happening.
Yeah, you run up there, and you were pretty sure there was a guard up here, and then you remember Derek.
Oh, Derek!
Yes,
Derek.
the guard who followed the lady in black out. So he's not there to stop you. The Estrin who was upstairs has been standing at the railing looking over, and he looks back when he sees someone come up, and then he sees Miller, and he just runs to him, and the two of them embrace. They hold each other for a second, and then Miller says, "We gotta get going now."
Good plan. Let me think. Go to the hotel across the street and say you're there for Nightblade.
Nightblade?
Yeah, she's a friend.
They nod and look at look at each other, and then they head to the stairs. And meanwhile, there's really no reason that they would notice you. You didn't really.
Honestly, none of us really did anything.
You actually, genuinely, you guys, I think, might have pulled this off. I don't think I can't think of a way for this to go wrong. I mean, they might have thought Slake has already established themselves as a patron of the casino.
Right,
So, like,
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we're fart clouds.
and
so,
you guys
like,
are fart clouds.
Yeah,
So
and we're on our way out to the alleyway.
Yeah.
you guys are on your way out to the alleyway. So, honestly, Slake, I think
You can just leave.
you can just leave.
I could just leave.
The question is, do you want to leave the Lamia there?
I think even though this is a fucked up place, I think it's best that I head out so I can meet back up with Fren and Corbin and we can figure out what to do from there.
All right, you turn away from the Lamia and you leave her and Wiley to their fates. All right, you get yourself out of the casino. You get across the beautiful moat full of monsters. You get out onto the street and you head back to the hotel. The three of you meet up with Nightblade, who is in the hotel room, the two Estrins, Miller and the other guy, and Mary, who is passed out cold on the bed. And Nightblade, when you come in, Slake,
She, when you come in, Slake, she is looking down at Mary with sort of an odd, almost troubled expression on her face. But when she sees you, she stands up and says,
well, how'd it go?
Well,
Are we there?
Well, I guess you guys are currently farts, so you're not there yet. You can tell me how you enter the room.
Oh.
As farts.
We enter as farts, and then Fran turns into a person and says, "It went great!"
Corbin cannot willingly turn back into a person.
Oh, yeah. Fran snaps her fingers when Corbin doesn't appear beside her. And he, I assume, falls out of the air.
Yeah. He just collapses onto the ground. He says, "Oh,
did you get it?
What the hell happened to Mary?
We went over to find the people who were ensorcelled, and Mary undid the curse, but she lost consciousness.
Oh.
Jesus.
Well, we're rich now. I throw the bag of holding at Slake and go to tend to Mary.
Okay.
While you tend to Mary, Nightblade walks over to the window. She still has that odd look on her face when she looks down at the casino and asks, "Did you happen to free the Lamia before you left?"
No, we got what we came for and got out of there.
Nightblade purses her lips and narrows her eyes at the casino across the street. She's silent, staring daggers into the opulent doors of the casino you just left. And then you hear a loud shattering sound. When you move to the window to see what's happening, you catch a small, true smile on Nightblade's face. The first one you've ever seen on her. Then, from across the street, the magical facade of the casino flickers, and a moment later, chaos erupts from the doors of the Lucky Lamia. Patrons stream out of the doors of the casino as they are chased down by other patrons and casino staff. Those who are under the Lamia's thrall grab the glittering clientele and try to drag them back toward the casino. However, Nakama is a city that views street brawling as a citywide pastime. Soon, the street out in front of the casino is pure chaos as a crowd drawn by the commotion joins the fight, though these new combatants don't seem to be picking any sides, just adding to the confusion. While you're looking out at the bedlam below, you see Wiley Greener surge out of the crowd. His fine clothes are ripped and his face is bright red as he shouts. You're too far away to hear him, but the crowd converges around him and you see a couple of his guards, their eyes glassy and unfocused under the Lamia's spell, grab him by the arms and drag him back into the casino. Then, the grand doors shut.
let's just put it out here. You guys won the heist.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh my god. We're rich as fuck.
Dude, that was smooth.
I will tell you, the final count of all of your clocks were all at 3 out of 5.